Hey guys, Makima-san here, and it's time for Death Battle! And this one is meh. No stake in it. Gojo versus Makima. Jujutsu Kaisen versus Chainsaw Man. I don't think I ever heard of Jujutsu Kaisen. Chainsaw Man, I have heard about it, nothing but great things. I have not watched either of them. Just not interested at all. I've seen some of the images of Chainsaw Man. I've heard the synopsis, but it's like meh. At this point, if it's not mecha anime, eh. Sorry. I don't know why. So I've got no stake in this battle. All right, so let's just watch this here, and actually, let me see something here. How's this doing so far? Okay, all right. Less than a day old this video on YouTube, and it's already got 1 million views. Yeah, no, it's safe. It's very much safe from being taken off, cause yeah, I know that Rooster Teeth took out Camp and Red vs. Blue from YouTube. It's the same reason they did for Ruby. It's not getting the views. That's the thing here. It's like, what are they, like a couple it's only like 100K sometimes, around that. That's not enough, especially when you YouTube ad revenue. Same reason here. So, and it also makes sense as to why on their website they've got those heavy advertisements, stuff like that here, with 4 commercial tabs in a video, and each tab holds like 4 different ads. Aggressively trying to make back the money that they lost putting anything on YouTube, because Death Battle gets millions of views in like. And they keep there's no reason here. They keep their they make the profit. That's what it comes down to. Let's see what we got here.
Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
Makima, Chainsaw Man's head of Tokyo Public Safety.
These 2 paranormal mentors are so strong that they change the very worlds they exist in.
Man, another set.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Change the world they live in. That's nothing big
December 7th,
at all.
1989.
Shibuya.
Satoru Gojo was born, and the world changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up.
That's by no means new.
To battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than to
know that
sign up
place.
for Tokyo Jujutsu High?
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
It's
basically yokai.
He desperately needed therapy.
With it,
Yokai, basically. Yokai, dark energy, blah, blah, spiritual magic. Take a pick.
Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky for humanity, Satoru Gojo's the best sensei a sorcerer could
teacher,
ask for.
Tokyo.
Gojo isn't just the best. He's
Digimon?
the strongest.
Be like Digi. Okay, I like this guy already. This like Among Us.
Like witnessing a world record get broken, cursed society shifted to match the might of Gojo's presence.
As a kid, Gojo
Another example would be Sarah Kerrigan from StarCraft. Once she was born and realized how powerful she was, they revamped everything.
Society for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless grants Gojo a nigh-perfect defense by actualizing the very concept of infinity.
It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind of. Gojo tailored Limitless to automatically detect an object's mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way. If you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, then another and another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity. Yeah, it might sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level would burn out other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
6 eyes and Limitless gave Gojo the power to manipulate space itself. Gojo's lapse.
Someone messing with the analysis?
Condenses space into singularities. With reversal red, Gojo does the opposite, repelling space. Think push and pull. But you may be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
Yeah?
Curses!
Exactly! Yes. Cursed energy is typically negative, like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating red.
Oh, strawberry and blueberry.
So,
Strawberry, blueberry, yeah, sure.
When you combine
Basically,
a positive and a negative.
Grape?
0.
Yeah, 0. They cancel each other out. Well, it depends on how much.
Reversal red and lapse blue, Gojo creates hollow purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of 0 to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing.
Gojo's a walking Swiss Army knife, levitation, teleportation.
That's what happens if you got magic in the modern day. You have an understanding of physics and the scientific method and everything like that.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically. A technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass.
Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite information.
So,
a mere
quote Destiny,
can leave a normal person in a
your own throne world
for months.
Too bad it requires so much energy you can only do it like once a day. Oh wait, except for Gojo, who has done it multiple times in a row. Thanks again, 6 eyes.
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He alone was the honored one.
His mere presence can cause earthquakes. He outran sonic explosions and applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Gojo has been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex-student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down city-shattering meteors, and Gojo kicked his ass with 0 effort.
But strength alone was not enough to fix his cursed world. When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his own justice, Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it means a world where his companions can stand shoulder to shoulder as equals, who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by...
Again, everything they say, meh. I've seen this so often in my entirety, my whole existence here, and I've lived a long time, people, so, meh. I've seen people who can literally turn off the universe with, and they only do that just because they like being dramatic. No Infinity Gauntlet or Infinity Stones required, by the way. Just on their own. Alright, so it looks like Gojo. Tell him, okay. So powerful that they had to completely revise the rules, revise their understanding of the cursed energy, blah, blah, blah. That's nothing new. I already made the Sarah Kerrigan StarCraft comparison. So yeah. And yeah, make your own realm in your head, basically your own throne world, if you will. I don't know. So 29 years old. Oh God, the father guy is powerful.
And thanks again to HelloFresh for sponsoring our show. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
Ah, what a beautiful day. The sun is shining.
Oh, here we go.
And a giant AK-47 carpet bombed the neighborhood. The sky rains blood. Millions are dead. Dear God, whiz, it's the end times. Run away!
Wow.
Calm down. There's no reason to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger. Never mind. Panic.
Remember that
Yeah,
time
panic.
you freaked at, or the last time you cut yourself dicing onions? Now
Oof.
the spider and knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The fearsome gun devil stood as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was responsible for a countless loss of lives. But a group was formed to combat
Gun
it
devil.
and the other devils that plagued humanity. The Devil Hunters.
Live in Japan and get yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety Devil Extermination.
A government-funded devil hunter unit led by a stone-cold vixen, Makima.
She's
Oof.
dressed like Columbo with a blank stare and a sadistic streak. She's been in the game for a while and just found herself a new prize.
The union of man and pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting him, she gave him a choice. Live under her as a human dog, or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds
Wow.
sketch, but Denji's brain was set to teenage boy and Makima's hot. So in
Yeah,
short order,
yes.
Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem
wow.
terrifying at first, but she is a dog lover and a cinephile.
Aw.
You'd be ill-advised to mess with her.
Sure, for her position,
Yeah,
you
with eyes like
expect her
that.
to know how to defend herself. Martial arts here, swordplay there, but devil hunters like Makima become real threats when they make contracts with devils. A classic Faustian bargain. Give something of yourself. The devil gives you power.
She can call
Typical.
death upon anyone
Ooh.
she chooses through a complicated ritual, and even survive being shot through the head.
Because, as they say
Eh.
in the devil hunter world, you need your screws loose to live.
But she might have more than a few screws loose because, in actuality,
Yep.
Makima is a devil herself.
Gasp!
That makes sense.
There's no way this clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese government has been keeping a close
The
eye
control
on Makima
devil.
ever since she was born. Rightfully so. She isn't some
Dog
S-tier
cinema.
scrub like the Bat or Leech.
Bad movie,
She's
buffets.
the control devil, embodying
So big.
humanity's
Bad
collective
movies.
fear of the oppressor. In a way,
Oh.
she's even more terrifying than the gun devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views as inferior to her, which is basically everyone. People,
Yeah, pretty
animals,
much.
even other devils become puppets under her command. She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
As a devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her
Of course.
metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants to. So, Makima, if you're into countlessly divorced alcoholic rednecks, you know who to call.
By drinking blood, she can heal her injuries, and her sense of smell is so potent that it can
Makes me-
spot targets from over 300
Let's talk about
miles
devils.
away.
Make me
Not
think.
only
Call
can she control your mind, but
Dante.
your body too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with
Bang,
invisible
classic.
bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these ghostly chains that stab her
Ooh.
victims. Once they're hooked, they're easier to control.
Makima has plenty
By the
of
womb, no
devils in
less,
her
too.
collection. There's the massive fox devil, the future devil for precognition, and a ton of devils that exist just to stab you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil, the
Blow shit
undead
up
party
devil.
the
What a-
flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will
Angel
make you
devil.
see God before you die.
Beth.
After about the 20th time, seeing God gets kind of old.
Exactly.
Anyway, like other devils,
He's not wrong.
she can form contracts with people to give them power.
But unlike other devils, her control powers allow her to force people into contracts that exclusively benefit her.
Like when
Of
she
course.
forced Japan's prime minister into a contract that states, and I quote, any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese citizens.
Oh, yeah.
What?
The verbiage of Makima's contract is worded specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is perceived to be an attack.
Yeah, they got the Makima's own injury, yeah.
Or random citizen of Japan.
Oh man, imagine like taking a shit and Makima gets hit and whoops, guess you're wiping at the pearly gates.
With
Yeah,
abilities
pretty much.
and contracts, Makima set out to create the world
So, yeah.
that she wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more
Ooh.
bad movies. The world
Whoop.
would be perfect.
That-
But
That
she
would be
needed the
incredible.
Chainsaw Devil to do so.
I don't know, no more
So
bad
happy
movies.
living
That
as
sounds like an
Denji's
impossibility.
heart.
It is a possibility.
That cute doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated plagues from existence. Because of the Chainsaw Devil, in this world, concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
He literally ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
However, as
Wow.
Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw
Damn.
Devil as beneath her, she could not directly control him. She needed to
Oh.
manipulate him. So she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
First,
Oh.
she murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so
that
she
makes
could
sense.
control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit, and they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which
The
embodies
Darkness,
humanity's
wow.
greatest fears.
Makima's
dark.
stronger than devils like the
fears
Bomb
hide in the
Devil,
dark.
who could easily blow up buildings,
Sounds like
or
fear.
the Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning storms.
And while fighting the Gun Devil fragment, this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
Okay.
Pretty much
Wow.
unbeatable, though ultimate
America?
power can make it pretty lonely at the top.
Makima's
Yeah.
quest may have been to make the world a better place through domination, but the
But
truth she
what's
was
that
never
after that?
willing to admit to herself
Yeah.
was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Too bad she never quite found the answer she was looking for.
She couldn't.
And the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into a 7-course feast, and
Wow.
fucking ate her.
Believe it or not, the love Makima tried to
Damn.
understand was her undoing. Despite the hell she put him through, Denji still loved Makima
Yeah,
in his
but
own way. So the act
in a
of
weak way.
devouring her was its own act of love and did not count as an attack, bypassing her immortality.
Completely batshit insane. That's Chainsaw Man for you.
Yeah,
Who
but
knows, Wiz?
that's
Eventually,
not
the
the-
Control Devil will come back, though it won't be Makima.
While her path back to hell was paved with good intentions, in the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
Damn. And yeah, that's one way to bypass one's immortality like that. Here, you were killed out of pure love, not hatred. And love can get twisted. Love, faithfulness, stuff like that. Here, that guy truly did love her here. But in the end, Makima, from what they told me, from what they said, it's like, yeah, there's no way you can truly understand. You can't love someone. In fact, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, now I remember what I heard about the Purple Man from the Marvel Comics, in which, yeah, someone who he was controlling as being the wife and everything like that, you had a child with. He actually fell in love with. So when when he released her from Control to Sea, she like, wow, yeah, did the smart thing. And that's the thing about control freaks. Like you're on the top, but you're on your own. You got no one. You have no equal. Well, yeah, Chainsaw Man. Obviously, she saw almost like an equal. But not equal. She didn't see her as an equal. She saw him as someone that wasn't a lesser. Not the same. That's not the same as admitting he's your equal. So he couldn't control her. So he couldn't control him like they said in the analysis, and as far as yeah, that's love for a devil for you. They really like to give you challenges. Test your love, if you will, your dedication. Damn. And like Wiz said here, after seeing God so many times, yeah, like I've seen so many so many different forms of apocalypse. I've seen so many worlds meet their end via typically unnatural. It's very, very, very rare for a world, a planet, to actually die of natural causes here. A la, like Christopher Eccleston Doctor Who when we saw the sun expand to a red giant, and yeah, that kind of natural death. Anyhow, I mean, let's see, who's gonna win here? When they did the math and the mock stuff like that here, and tonnage of power, Gojo got more in the gig in the much more higher ranges than Makima. I mean, Gojo can cause earthquakes. Wait a minute, can he really hurt Makima here? Because, yeah, unless he actually cares for her, stuff like that, he has no way to bypass her immortality, and every time he hits her, just a random Japanese person will take the hit, essentially. But of course, it's also taking them to their world. If they take Makima to his, I'm gonna say, throne world, or whatever, would the contract be able to take effect? Would any contract she had take effect in there? I don't know. I think Gojo has a higher chance. Although, I gotta admit, Makima, her. So the Chainsaw Man in this reality here, Chainsaw Man pretty much made it so the concept of fascist Nazism never happened. No atomic weapons. Wow. Very rare. Very, very rare for that to happen. Even rarer for such concept as Nazism not to arise in some way or some shape or form. Oh well, I'm gonna go with Gojo here though. Let's go.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp. Have you ever felt that your own brain is getting in your way? And I'm not just talking about maniacal super.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/deathbattle.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, a couple of rules for a unique fight like this one.
We'll be considering curses and devils to be
Okay.
competent beings to avoid arbitrary terminology in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible.
Of course, okay.
We'll also
All
consider
right.
Gojo and Makima citizens of the same Japan to balance it out.
It's time for a death battle!
I'll probably make the part with their eyes the thumbnail. Just saying. Okay, so unique. They had to set up some unique rules for this specific death battle. So curses and devils, same thing, and Japan, etc. Okay. An abnormal curse incident was reported in the local Tokyo Mall. It was dispatched. Is that? Oh! That's the right jacket.
Love this part. Well, could have been some flicks right about now.
Yeah, you're getting annoying.
But gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse do as they please.
Oh!
No talking during the movie.
Yeah, that is true. That's very rude, you know.
Curse technique laps. Womp womp.
Oh.
Careful. I could have died, but that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry. I'm Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Confident, strong, and idiotic.
And idiotic.
We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. What the? Oh, that's weapons.
Calm. I hope we don't kill you too quickly.
Who's voicing Makima? So weak.
Bang.
Who's voicing Makima here? Cause damn.
Bang.
Oh.
Now, be a good boy and play dead.
Oh.
Should I bark too?
Should I bark too?
I'm getting really tired of your pets.
Let's say real tired.
Domain expansion.
Domain experience.
Void.
Can the devil handle this stuff?
Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
Oh wow! I don't think you can. Well, the void. That's a lot of cleanup to do. One of them knows the control level. Announcers were killed. 1,010? 1,012.
Offering discounted tickets or too soon? Yeah, I'll order online.
Gojo
Yeah,
and Makima
yeah.
were complicated to compare. On the surface level, Gojo had a lot going for him.
It's no surprise, given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle. At least it was.
First of all, it's unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't be able to immediately control Gojo.
Yeah.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the world of curses. Plenty of people have recognized that after only seeing him once. Being better than everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus, Gojo automatically refreshes his brain with positive cursed energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him,
Do I
it
bark?
wouldn't
Yeah,
last
that
very
little
long.
joke.
Gojo was obviously stronger too. The best feat we can compare Makima to is the Typhoon Devil Storms. But that's nothing compared to the meteor
Yeah.
created by Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her speed to matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against
I like-
Limitless.
yeah, like-
Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all
They kept the
stuff Gojo
silhouettes here to
dealt with
sell-
before, and with
to speed
zero
things up. That's a
issue.
good idea.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could clue her in on anything nasty coming her way, but that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's 6 eyes and teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But Gojo would obviously lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima. Six
Which-
Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with the Prime Minister, and eventually one of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead, even if it took a while.
And Makima did have a way past
Yeah,
Limitless with
1012.
finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
Though when they did land, Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body quickly.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion.
Exactly.
Unlimited Void overloads its target with unlimited information. It's not really an attack.
You could
No,
call it
just
an
information
attack of
overload.
senses, but even if she could transfer it to other Japanese citizens, she still could not escape an infinite amount of information.
Oh,
We can compare this to the Doll
Ah,
Devil, who
wow.
was defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
Despite being able to transfer her mind across a large number of hosts, the Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even
Yeah.
with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it.
nah.
Regardless, Gojo is immune
Depends.
to his own unlimited void, so he was still unaffected.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck, opening her up for a good old hollow purple.
Her contract isn't perfect. Makima only ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But hollow purple disintegrates anything
slower,
it touches
weaker.
to zero. Literally, there's no way she was regenerating from that.
Sure,
Exactly.
Control as a concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the Control Devil isn't Makima. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in
The
the
ball and
end,
chain.
she was left hollow.
It was hollow.
The winner is Satoru Gojo.
Yep, okay, I got that one.
Thanks for watching.
Also, the contract here with this, doesn't it state if she suffers? I mean, I don't know. Again, going over the contract of what I've seen here, it seems that any physical harm done to her, and stuff like that. But Void, the endless Void, it doesn't really kill you. It's information overload. It's just, and people recover from that. And I think they mentioned that people recover from that in the analysis of Gojo there. So delve into detail there, but from what I've heard, it would not transfer to the Japanese citizens. Then, especially with the whole like zero thing, I feel like that area would pretty much cut the contract off. Yeah, like cut off the contract here. It's like you're not even in the same goddamn world. We're temporary. You're not even the same goddamn reality or whatever. I don't know. People know more about Gojo and Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man will correct me on this here. I haven't seen the show. I haven't gone to their world. I don't know anything about that. I don't know about anything about that, and I really have no interest in checking them out. That said, here I do have a question for anyone from Japan here. In Japanese movie theaters, do you guys have the artificial butter flavoring dispenser you can put on popcorn like they got in American movie theaters? Because I can tell you right now, here in Caribbean cinemas and other movie theaters in Puerto Rico, we don't have that. They don't have that here. No. So every time I go I decide to hang out in America there and go to a movie theater, I love to just grab the big bucket of popcorn and just drench it in those. Oh, delicious. Just want to ask if we got that there. So, let's see who's next, shall we?
And hey, are you a Death Battle member? We've got a ballot going on right now where members get to choose a matchup for the next season.
Yeah, I was told on my Discord server that we already got people saying Megamind versus Gru. Yeah, that fits, and I'm still okay. I would very much like another gunfight. Maybe have Marcus Phoenix versus Shevchenko from Killzone. What do we got for super soldier-esque gunfights here? Like I'm trying to think of a fight with Nathan Hale from the Resistance game. I'm looking through my collection here. No. No, I mean, Nah. Adam Jensen would be a good would be another cyborg character. The Bionic Man? Bionic Commando? I don't know. Or maybe Marcus Phoenix versus the Point Man from the Fear game. I mean, they gave us Cole McGrath versus Alex Mercer after so long. That was a nice treat. Maybe another mech battle. I mean, Armored with Armor, like it's too early. It's probably next season could be with the popularity of Armored Core versus Front Mission. I don't. I don't think so. No.
So click that join button
Let's see
and
what's
jump
next.
into our champions Discord.
Ooh. Wait, what? What? Really? Wait, what's a contest? Who can scream the loudest? Because Kurt's gonna win that one. And now the whole episode when frickin' Eustace calls up all the bad guys and the villains like the cat, his toe, his foot fungus and stuff like that. Here it's like Mariel said, Kurt, there's gotta be something you're better at than them. And it's like, my God, yes, Scooby Doo. Oh, Courage can like shapeshift and everything. Oh, boy. I haven't seen the crossover movie either. I gotta sit down and watch that. What's disappointing, of course, it's a date here, November 6th. Ah man, this would have been perfect for this month, but I guess they probably had to go through delays or something. Who knows? But Scooby-Doo versus Kurt the Cowardly Dog. Can they just get along? Will it be another joke death battle where in the end they just get along with each other and eat mountains of food made by Muriel? Can that be a thing? Oh God. Oh, that's gonna be cute. That's gonna be incredible. So everyone, thank you for watching. As always, comment down below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos here. If you wish to support me in any way here, I've got a Patreon and I got a quick donation link down below here on the Streamlabs donation link. There you go. Until then, this is Mecha-san, and I'll see you guys in the next death battle.